Here with Colin Phelan, a very relieved coach at Burleigh Heads. A game that you were behind twice, showed lots of character. What did you say to the boys at half time to get them to come out and bring that second half into play?
No, to be fair, we just wanted to sort of keep doing what we were doing. To be fair, that obviously we go behind, etc. A little bit disappointed that straight after half time they come in, we switch off, and we got to chase the game again. But we knew if we just kept on doing the right thing, kept on shifting the ball, and maybe things would open up. To be fair to them, they made it difficult for us. They had like 6 players behind the ball all the time, and it was difficult. But we kept our patience, kept our shape, and got the goals in the end, to be fair, which is, as you say, it's a relief. We enjoy the weekend now, and to be fair, it was a 6-pointer tonight. I think it was 3v4 or whatever it was, 3v5, so that puts a little bit of distance between us, which is good,
Yeah, in the last few weeks you've certainly climbed your way back up the ladder. Lots of possession tonight, but when that wasn't working, you seemed like you had a plan B. I don't think Christian Rees lost a header tonight. He was magnificent up front.
Yeah, he was excellent for us, and to be honest, and to be honest, I think maybe in the last, because we try and play a lot of football, etc. I think at times, to be fair, we're a little bit predictable. You know what I mean? So Rees's come in and he's given us a different avenue. And sometimes he's the go-to man if we're maybe battling a bit. As long as we can get plays around him. And sometimes it's not pretty. It doesn't have to be pretty for 90 minutes, but we can go out and play like Brazil and get beat 3-2. So it's nice. We always try and play, and that's what we believe in here. But it's nice to mix things up as well.
Well, apart from him, who else was your standout performance for the evening?
To be honest, they all put a good shift in. You know what I mean? I thought Scholes, he was excellent today at right back. And I thought Steve Fitzsimmons gave us lots of energy in the middle. With Monners and Wado. So to be fair, I think all in all, everyone stood up today. I think we've sort of, earlier on in the season, if we went behind, well, I think we started to feel sorry for ourselves a bit, but now we realise we've got the character in the dressing room to change things around.
Yeah, it was a very good performance. Good luck for next week. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Here with Steve Ryder, coach of Gold Coast Knights. Led twice in that game, scored early in both halves. How did you lose it?
I've said it a number of times. I think we're a fairly young side, and I think naive. They got Reeves there who's 6'6", and we keep giving free kicks just outside the box, corners, unmarked, and you get punished. So again, as much as I tell them not to give any free kicks 30, 40 yards out the box, continue to do it. And we get punished for it every single time.
Burleigh had a lot of the ball in that game, but to be fair, they didn't really do a lot with it. A lot of it was in their own half. When you got the ball, you looked dangerous in attack as well and spurned a few chances as well.
Yeah, I mean that was part of the plan. They like to play football, we do as well, but we thought we'll just give them the game in terms of possession. In their back third, we're happy for them to have the ball, and we sort of just waited, and then all together tried to put pressure on them. Once we did, we tried to be explosive and attack, and it played off quite well. And we look dangerous every time we got the ball, but in the end, they got us again.
Lots of positives to take out of it. Ryan Perry, I thought, had a very good game in the middle of the park, as did Denny. Yeah. What are the positives that you see you take out of it?
Look, I think the boys kept to the game plan. That's number one. They every week in, week out, they give you 100%. There's no arguments. They just get on with the job and they just do it. If I told them to bloody run off a cliff, I think they would. So they just do it blindly, and I like that. I can't ask for much more than that.
One person I thought you did miss today was Luke Slate up front. You could tell the difference with him in and him not in the side. Yeah. His strengths would have been holding up the ball when you did have possession, because you did give it away a lot when you did win it back.
Correct. Look, yeah, we had, to be fair, I'm sure they had 1 or 2 players out. We had 3 from the last week. So yeah, Luke was surely missed today, and but saying that, I think Justin done a really good job up front.
Yeah, I thought so too. Unlucky today. All the best for next week. Thanks for your time.
Cheers.
Right here with Joel from Palm Beach. A little unlucky today at times. Probably should have put a few more away. What are your thoughts on the game?
Mate, we dominated in practice. We went down to 10 men. We did well. A couple of little dubious referee decisions again. We thought it's been the sort of way our season's gone. But we're getting better and better each week. But again, it's just hard to take when certain little things don't go the way.
Yep. And Merrimack next week. Do you think you'll change anything for that game?
The week after, sorry.
The week after, yep. Good point.
No, we got a few down, a few out, with the suspension as well. People away, got a few teams, sort of a few players overseas and so on. So we just have to do what we can.
No worries. Thanks for your time. Alright, here with Dave from MURWILLUMBAH. A few out today, yep, still come away with the result. You must be happy with that?
Yeah, mate, I'm really happy with it because it was a good test for our depth today. We had Lukey Morley out myself, Geordie Campbell and a few other injuries there. Jaden Walker was out, so it was a good test for our depth and I thought the boys stepped up. We started off a bit slow, which gave them a good rev at half time and we came out and got it away. Palmy was sort of in the mix there at first, but they had a couple of injuries too. So. But yeah, look, really happy with the result.
And you got a fortnight off. Do you think your players will be back for the Broadie game in a fortnight?
Mate, we'll see. I'm hoping to be back, and I think Luke Moore will be back. Geordie Campbell's probably 5 weeks over the broken leg, 6 weeks probably. But hopefully Jaden Walker will be back. So we hopefully we'll be back to full strength. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's good to have that extra that week break just to give guys a rest and come back fresh.
And you're sitting well clear at the top of the table. You must be happy with that coming close to finals.
Yeah, great position to be in. I think any team. At the start of the season, we said if we could sort of get a good jump coming in the third round, and we'd be looking good. But look, you can't take anything for granted. I think every week, as a team trying to knock us off, we just got to keep at it. And Broadie's going to be tough in a couple of weeks.
Awesome. Thanks for your time.
Here with Steve Beaver, coach of MUDGEERABA Soccer Club. Not the result you would have wanted today. Would you say the better team won?
Oh yeah, they were better than us. They started a lot faster than us. Last couple of games we played were Southport and Palm Beach, and pace of the game were quite slow, and we can deal with that. But obviously coming against a top team like BROADBEACH, they move ball quick, they're very fast players, they're getting behind you, and any mistakes they'll capitalise on, which they did it well.
Yeah, you could see early on they were trying to press you high up the field and force you into mistakes, but to your credit, you come out after the half-time break and you looked like you're more composed on the ball, kept a lot more possession.
Yeah, I don't know whether they'd eased off a little bit in second half. I think they were 3-0 up, so they probably took the foot off the pedal a little bit. And a couple of mistakes again in second half, they capitalised on one of them. But it's a good team, it's a very good BROADBEACH team. Hopefully if we make finals, we can avoid them while they're grand final and smash them 58-0.
Well, a bit unlucky today with some of your goal chances in the second half, but overall, hopefully next week you can pick yourself up and pick up the performance as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, as I keep saying, BROADBEACH are a good team. Them and MURWILLUMBAH, I think, are runaway leaders this year. So just to be in and compete and play second half, I think we played all right. So if we can keep up second half performance going into next week, it's BURLEIGH next week, we'll do all right.
Right, so there's a few positives to take out of it.
Always, we've got to enjoy it. If we don't enjoy it, it's pointless doing it.
Well, thanks for your time, Steve. Good luck next week.
Thanks, mate.
Here with Lee Vernon, probably a very happy BROADBEACH coach. Started like a house on fire today. How did you see your team for the rest of the game go?
Yeah, we played really good football. The first 30 minutes, I think if you're a spectator, you would have enjoyed the football we played. Ball speed was excellent. We had plenty of chances. We only stuck a couple of goals away, and just preached to the lads at half time that we've got to keep doing more of the same. Ball speed kills teams, and we've been pretty under the pump with fitness and injuries in the last month, and it's important we bounce back today, so we did that.
It seemed like very early on you were right up in their faces, pressing them high up the pitch, winning the ball up in dangerous areas, and then you capitalised on that quite quickly with 2 early goals in both halves, really.
Yeah, it's a difficult pitch to play on because it's quite long and it's narrow, and it caught us out the first half we played here last time, and we changed things around and we learned from the last game, and it certainly paid off today.
Yeah, absolutely. It must be a big boost to have Norrie back as well. He performed very dangerously out in the wing.
Yeah, quality player. I mean, obviously he's been away for a month now, so it's his first game back. He hasn't got a lot of fitness under his belt, but he got a good blowout today. He copped a knock, but he should be right for next week.
Yeah, well, congratulations on the performance. Back up there in the winner's circle. Good to see.
Cheers,
Thanks
mate.
for your time, Lee.